Do you have some 818 in here?
Did you bring 818, mister?
I started to, but I didn't
I bring it everywhere with me.
I just got to talk. We're not talking about that.
said he was grabbing a bottle and then we get to
You always tell me you bring it everywhere, and look at you now. It's okay, Corey. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you.
You know what happens when Kylie and Kendall decide not to film full-time for the Kardashians? Kris Jenner has to step up and film. I want to say, I could have gone my entire life without seeing this kiss. Let me show.
Better kiss, bachelor kiss.
Like, get it, Kris. 68 years old and living her best life. She's over here kissing her man in front of the Eiffel Tower as it glitters and glistens. And I can't even get someone to match with me on the dating apps. So I can't be hating on Kris. If anything, Kris, thank you. Thank you for showing up and filming. She is earning her 10. Oh wait, does Kris Jenner get 10% from her own deals?
It's like hard to even believe that this is like real. I mean, I just feel really bad for her. Like, I mean, it makes me so angry, especially because he fooled, obviously, Khloe, but the rest of us too. And like, I really did think he had changed. Like, anyone who would ever like criticize or talk about him, I would always be like, no, 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 like he changed. Like, I would have his back. And it's almost like, in a way, he like, you know, betrayed us all.
The recent court ruling that allowed Corey Gamble's release from jail has stirred more than just controversy. It's ignited a firestorm of anger, betrayal, and shock within the family, especially following Kendall Jenner's devastating miscarriage. As Kendall grapples with her physical and emotional wounds, Corey's return has created a ripple effect that threatens to unravel the family's fragile peace. Let's dive into the latest twists and turns in the Kardashian-Jenner saga. A story involving Corey Gamble's explosive behavior after his release, Kendall's unimaginable grief, and the broader impact on the entire family. Corey Gamble's unexpected release from jail came at a time when the Kardashian-Jenner family was already reeling from the emotional blow of Kendall Jenner's miscarriage. While the court's decision was framed as a victory for Corey, the family was unprepared for the emotional storm that followed. Sources reveal that Kendall, already overwhelmed by her loss, initially felt a sense of relief upon hearing Corey would return home. However, her relief quickly turned to concern as she observed Corey's behavior post-release. Despite Kendall's fragile state, Corey's immediate reaction wasn't one of gratitude but of anger. He was furious not at the. In this situation, Corey's anger wasn't directed at his circumstances but at his family. In the days following his release, his frustration boiled over, leading to a confrontation with Kris Jenner. He accused her of neglecting him and prioritizing the family's image over his well-being. "I gave everything to you, Kris, and this is how you treat me," Corey allegedly shouted during a heated argument. According to an insider, "I've been stuck in jail while you go on about your brand. You don't care about me, you care about yourself." Kris Jenner, known for her business acumen and unwavering control over the family's empire, was reportedly left stunned by Corey's accusations. Kris had been trying to keep the peace, knowing Kendall needed time to recover, but Corey's bitterness was threatening to shatter any semblance of unity within the family. Corey's fury wasn't limited to Kris. After his release, his anger spread to Kendall and other family members, whom he blamed for what he perceived as abandonment. The reality of his situation seemed lost on Corey, as he struggled to understand why the family wasn't rallying around him in the way he had expected. Kendall is grieving her miscarriage, and Corey is out here throwing tantrums, an insider close to the family remarked. "It's like he doesn't even see the bigger picture." Kendall is dealing with something so personal, and instead of offering support, Corey is demanding attention. Heartbreakingly, Corey's anger wasn't limited to Kendall's immediate family. Sources suggest he has grown increasingly hostile toward the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan, including Kim, Khloe, and even Kylie, accusing them of not doing enough to support him during his legal troubles. While the family had initially been discreet and respectful regarding the court proceedings, Corey's bitterness has led them to reconsider their stance on him. As Corey's rage continued to escalate, Kendall Jenner found herself at the center of the storm. Sources revealed that Kendall, silently coping with the loss of her baby, was unprepared for the additional emotional strain Corey was placing on her. Not only was she mourning her child, but she now had to deal with Corey's outbursts and the turmoil they were causing within the family. Kendall is in pain and barely holding it together, an insider shared. To have Corey come back and act as if everything is about him, while she's dealing with such a personal tragedy, is too much for her to handle. The stark contrast between Kendall's mourning process and Corey's anger couldn't have been more evident. Kendall had hoped for a peaceful recovery, but instead of healing, she now faced the prospect of family conflict and further emotional strain. The dysfunction only deepened as Corey's refusal to acknowledge Kendall's grief further alienated him from the family. Despite the mounting tension, Kris Jenner was determined to prioritize Kendall. Known for her tough love and strategic thinking, Kris reportedly called a family meeting to address Corey's actions. According to insiders, Kris made it clear that the family needed to unite and stand by Kendall, no matter the cost. She wasn't having it, a source revealed. Kris was furious with Corey, and made her stance unmistakably clear. She told him in no uncertain terms, Kris Jenner gave Corey an ultimatum: either shape up and start respecting Kendall, or he would be out of their lives for good. Kris wasn't the only one to voice her frustration. Kim, Khloe, and Kylie also expressed their anger toward Corey. Kim, in particular, was outspoken, making it clear that Corey needed to grasp the seriousness of Kendall's situation and show compassion. "This isn't about you, Corey," Kim reportedly told him. "This is about Kendall. If you can't respect that, then you have no place here." While the family's support for Kendall was unwavering, Corey's place in their lives remained uncertain. His behavior posed an unprecedented threat to the Kardashian-Jenner family's unity, according to rumors circulating among insiders. Corey has hinted at exposing family secrets as a form of revenge, further fueling tensions within the Kardashian-Jenner clan. His cryptic social media posts have only added to the speculation. In one post, Corey ominously wrote, "When loyalty isn't reciprocated, the truth will always come out." Corey's actions have sparked a heated debate among fans. While some social media users have expressed support for Corey, others have criticized his behavior, questioning his intentions and timing during such a sensitive period for the family. Corey has claimed that the Kardashian-Jenner family has used him as a pawn for years, further dividing public opinion. "Corey never gets the credit he deserves," one fan tweeted. "He's been the one person who has been there for Kris, and now they're turning their backs on him." Others, however, are outraged by Corey's apparent disregard for Kendall's emotional pain. "He's disgusting," an Instagram user commented. "Kendall just lost her baby, and all Corey can think about is himself. He's done." As the family drama continues to escalate, all eyes are on Kendall. Will she maintain her relationship with Corey despite the growing tensions? Or will she make the difficult choice to cut ties for good? Sources close to Kendall suggest that she is leaning toward distancing herself from Corey. Kendall is heartbroken not just over her miscarriage but also over how Corey has treated her. She doesn't need his negativity in her life right now, an insider shared. She's going to focus on healing and moving forward, and if that means walking away from Corey, then that's what she'll do. At this point, it's clear that Kendall's emotional health is her top priority. If Corey continues to undermine her well-being, he may find himself permanently out of the picture. One source revealed that Kris Jenner has already consulted with her lawyers. She's not going to let Corey tear the family apart, the source stated. If he keeps causing trouble, she'll take whatever steps are necessary to protect Kendall and the rest of the family. As tensions escalate, it remains uncertain whether Corey will be able to mend his relationship with the Kardashians, or if this marks the final chapter of his time with the family. The drama surrounding Corey Gamble's release from jail has undoubtedly shaken the Kardashian-Jenner empire. As Kendall continues to grapple with the heartbreaking aftermath of her miscarriage, Corey's explosive behavior is only adding to the turmoil. Will Kendall finally cut ties with Corey? Or will he manage to find his way back into the family's good graces? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to VIP Watch for more juicy details and breaking news.